Ha! Hey everyone, Hussin here. Welcome to the world of Ha. I'm continuing with some more Power Rangers Dino Charge reviews. This is the Gold Ranger Hero Set. This just popped up on Amazon, and I was like, you know what? I'm going for it. Even though I don't really like to get these hero sets too much because I tend to buy the stuff individually, I couldn't resist. It's the Gold Ranger. We have, you know, the Gold Rangers Dino Charger and everything. I couldn't resist. So this is it. This is the Gold Ranger Hero Set. So it comes with the Morpher. I believe it's just a basic version of the Morpher. There's a Saber there. Again, these individual items have not released yet, so I can't exactly compare, but of course I will open it up, show you guys what it does, and then when the actual items release, I can do a further comparison. There's a mask of the Gold Ranger as well, and the Gold Ranger's Dino Charger there also. So that's pretty cool. So it also says, train like a Power Ranger, unlock exclusive video content, see inside for details. So that is interesting on the box there. The rest is all pretty standard. The side of the box here shows the Gold Ranger. So there's that. And then the other side of the box has your standard stuff to say, hey, this is all the stuff you can do with the Dino Charger. And then here's the back of the box right here. So again, it shows you all the contents. It tells you what you can do with the items. And then a really cool shot of the Gold Ranger right there, which just looks great. Really cool. And then lots of Dino Chargers pictured there. So now the new packaging for the items show even more Dino Chargers, more colorful Dino Chargers too, which is really exciting. There's lots of cool ones that are on the way. They showed them off at San Diego Comic-Con, and yeah, they look really cool. So anyways, that is the Gold Ranger Hero Set. So without further ado, let's open this up and take a look. Alright, so here are the contents of the hero set out of the packaging right here, and they're pretty basic. I mean, to be honest with you, there's not much here that people will really enjoy as far as collectors go. Kids will love it. Again, I think the hero sets, training sets are especially great for kids, even though all the toys are obviously designed for kids, but it's kind of like an all-in-one set sort of thing, you know? That being said, a lot of the stuff in here are basic versions of things, like these things, the Morpher and the weapon here, the Saber. I'm pretty sure the actual versions they're going to release are going to do more than these. So it's one of those things that, like, if you really don't want to spend much money at all, then sure, go for the hero set. You kind of get an all-in-one package. But if you're able to spend a little bit more money, it's probably going to be worth your time to buy some of these things individually. That's just what I've kind of gotten from using these things a little bit. So first things first, let's just take a quick look at the actual mask up close. I'll wear it a little bit later, but just so you can see it. So it's kind of a nice, you know, reflective gold color. It's kind of a little bit shiny here. Looks pretty good overall. There's obviously no visor in there, nothing inside, so pretty basic. Very similar to the Red Ranger mask right here that was in the Red Ranger training set. Oops, if I can hold them both side by side, you'll see similar size, similar shape, same kind of design there. So no surprise there, so there's that. Then we have the actual Morpher, the Gold Terra Morpher, I believe, at least as the 5-inch Gold Ranger packaging said. So this is how it fits in the hand. It's definitely very small, so there's that. You know, it does fit in my hand, so for kids, they'll definitely be able to grip it more easily, and proportionally, it'll be better for them. But it's very basic looking. As you can see, there's very minimal paint. So you have this one gold section with the red eyes, a giant blue section there, and then just some gray on the sides there. That's it for the paint. So it's missing a lot of detail there. A lot of detail missing. And it doesn't really do anything, to be honest with you. I'll show you how the Dino Charger works with all these items in a second, but it really just doesn't do much. Here's the Gold Terra Saber, which, again, is very basic. There's not much going on here. So very basic stuff. There's just some stickers there with a little effect to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. But other than that, there's nothing else to it. Neither of these has any lights or sounds. Okay, so there's no lights or sounds in these. You can insert the Dino Charger in both of these, but it does absolutely nothing, and you can use any Dino Charger. It's pretty basic. But I'll show you the Dino Charger up close in a second, but first I'll show you how it works with these. So with the Morpher here, so first of all, you can pull this out and pull this back in. Does absolutely nothing, but you can do that. Then the Dino Charger can be inserted right in there. So it goes in all the way like that. Okay. And then if you wanted to get it out, there is a button right on the side right here, which basically releases the lever so that you're able to, instead of it falling out, if you hold this down, now it slips right out. So that's how it goes. Just slides, slides right in here. There you go, and then you can hold it and do that. So, you know, you can kind of have it in there and play with it, and, you know, kids might have some enjoyment out of it, but it's very basic. The Saber as well, pretty basic, so you have that, and then the Dino Charger kind of goes in like this. The zigzag piece goes up top here, and it clicks in just that much right there, so it sticks out a little bit. It does nothing, you know, there's no button you can push, no lights, sounds, nothing, it's still there. But if you hold down this button on the side right here, that's how you can release it. So again, you can just slide it in, clicks into place, hold down the button to release it. Very, very basic weapons, like I said, not much more to these things. That's really it. One of the main reasons why I wanted to buy the set is because I wanted a Gold Ranger Charger right here. So let's take a close look at this Dino Charger right here. So this is Dino Charger number 6, and first thing you'll notice is they did use the white outline for the number right there, and there's that. So there's your pins right there. It says Pteranodon, and there is the QR code, which I will scan in a second. So there's that. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool overall. I do like it, and then of course you can push the button. And that's what it looks like. So pretty cool. So there is that Dino Charger. So I do have the scanner app right here. So I'm going to go into my collection and I'm going to try and scan this thing. I'll click the QR code icon right here. Hold the QR code up to it. I actually wonder if it will even scan, because I don't know if they've updated the Dino Charger to include everything. Oh, analyzing code, so it's doing something. Code you scanned is not a Dino Charge product, please try again. So that's kind of my fear, actually. I don't think they've updated the app to work with the fall Dino Charge toys. So currently it does not work with the app. So what I will do, whenever they release an update, I'll show you what it actually does in the app. I'll make a separate video with that, as well as I know like the Mighty Morphin key set, which I will be doing a review of soon as well. Those Dino Chargers, I'm pretty sure they don't work in the app yet either. So whenever that update comes, I'll show you that in a separate video. But what does work right now is the Dino Charge Morpher, since all the sounds are preloaded, of course. So let's do that.
Terra Charger, engage, energize.
So Terra Charger, engage, energize.
Unleash the power. Pteranodon, Power Ranger Gold.
There you go, Power Ranger Gold. Pretty cool. So that is what it does in the Dino Charge Morpher, and that is it, folks. That is the Gold Ranger Hero set. So you get the mask, you get the Morpher and the Saber, very basic versions with no lights and sounds, and you get the Gold Ranger's Dino Charger, which is pretty cool. That's that. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Lots more Dino Charge reviews on the way, which I'm excited to share with you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll just try on the mask real quick just so you can see how that looks. There you go. So obviously it's meant for kids. My chin's sticking out here, but it fits enough. I have a big nose, so it kind of hurts. But it works, you know. So again, this is what you get in the Dino Charger, or the Gold Ranger Hero set, basically. So you get the mask, you get the Morpher, the Saber, and you got your little Dino Charger right here, all in one, everything you need to become the Dino Charge Gold Ranger. Personally, I recommend buying the individual items like these guys, you know, the ones that actually will have more features, but I think kids will enjoy this all-in-one set because obviously they can become the Power Ranger. They have everything they need right here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.